Hi everyone, Nathan and Emma here from Mighty Lancer Games, and welcome to our evening painting chat giveaway session. Woo! Hi Pete the Priest, how are you doing? Hi Goblin Squire. Hi Fizzy Whistle, how is everybody?
So we've never tried this giveaway thing before, but hopefully if you put !shark into the chat, it should enter you if you actually want to be entered, of course. But we don't know if it's going to work, so we're just going to give it a go. Pete's just had a barbecue.
Awesome.
I don't know if it's working, look, 'cause it's supposed to say something.
Okay. So this evening I'm going to be painting several models. I'm going to be doing little bits on each one. So we're going to start off with Christina. Hi Cookie Monster. Start off with Christina here. I'm going to try and hold her in the centre. So she is a mini that I'm painting for a duo, I believe, for the Reaper Challenge League. But also she is a figure that I wanted to paint for quite some time. And now I have an excuse. So,
Did you?
yeah, because I'm going to paint her for the RCL. So, yeah, she's going to be cool. I'm going to paint her as a good cleric.
I don't think it's working.
Oh no!
How do I get it? Oh, I'm gone.
Hi Geralt!
I hadn't pressed start.
Yeah.
So you might have to do the !shark again. Might help if I press start. Oh, we're so good, aren't we? There you go. Look, it says it started now. Yay!
Yay.
Sorry. Typical MLG style.
There's got to be something go wrong. And what are you painting this evening, my darling? A Yeti?
Yes. Hi, Tony.
Good evening.
So the plan is that only followers can enter the giveaway. Subscribers should get 2 entries. It's running for 45 minutes, so we should be able to pick the winner before we go over to Goblin Squire's stream. Hopefully, is the plan.
Awesome. And you're not limited to.
What? You are limited to how many entries?
I was going to say you're not limited to. It's only people who live in the UK can enter.
Ah.
Is it? That was what we said. We were going to post it.
So
So don't worry if you're not in the UK. We will post it to anywhere in the world by some economical means. But yeah, if you are overseas, don't be put off from entering. If you would like to win this fantastic prize of Zombie Shark that Mrs MLG has painted, I'm going to hydrate. Have you been hydrating, Pete the Priest, while you were having your barbecue? It's rather warm outside. Need to make sure you stay hydrated in that sunshine. Does sound like something's happening. Yeah, can hear something rumbling in the background. Can everybody else hear the music? Try and hold her there. Tony says he's got proper reception.
Ah. Makes change.
Yeah. Have Kingston fixed it for you?
What's that? You can't see that.
Oh, right, sorry. Is that not allowed these days?
So come on, what have you got? What exciting stuff have you got to tell us then? Work all day, what have you got to tell us?
Not loads, I'm afraid. Surprisingly lacking in funky information.
Our website was affected by the national outage this morning, but the news didn't mention us. They mentioned all the other big companies, but they didn't add on Mighty Atlanta Games on the end when they were reporting it.
Boo.
Most disappointing, yes. But it should all be all alright again now.
Yeah, should be fixed. It's what you get for using a reputable online service provider, you see. Even they fail sometimes. Right, so while the blue's drying on Christina, I'm going to put the same blue onto Sir Cranzel here. So I'm going to paint these two very, very similar. And now with the idea that they're probably from the same temple, this guy being a paladin and Christina being a cleric. So I'm going to paint them very similar, keep the colours going, and cut down a little bit on my painting time. This guy is going to be part of my diorama for the RCL with the troll, two-headed troll with a huge rock.
Hi Blue Dalmatian! So I am painting the Reaper Yeti as part of my Reaper Challenge League. I'm also thinking I might use him for my Goblin Inspiration because I think he looks a bit surprised. If you want to know more about Goblin Inspiration, then Goblin Squire is in chat, so ask away. Hi Wicked D!
Good evening!
Unfortunately, the sunshine streaming through the windows is not helping our cameras at all. It is cooler than it was though, so that's alright. Hi Moxie!
Hi!
Oh look, it's working, look. Subscribers do get 2 tickets into the draw. Yay! Something's working! And also, because we don't get millions and millions or even, you know, into double figures viewers, then there's even more chance that you're going to win if you want to win.
Awesome. So what exciting things have you got to tell us, Mrs MLG?
Not a lot. If I'm honest, I added some new stuff to the website today, but not a lot. I added a cool orc pilot bust from Cromlech and some TT combat fantasy heroes, which aren't really heroes, but that's just the range. So there's a Banshee and a Witch Hunter and a Wraith, and I'm fairly sure, looking at the website now, I might have spelt that wrong. But they're cool. Some resin 28mm figures. Got loads of new stuff to add to the website, but haven't got it done.
That's what happens when you get a
lazy.
A national outage of internets. It was alright for me. I was just shuffling paperwork into piles. So it didn't slow my task down at all.
Gerald says, hopefully, no more scary TikTok videos. Just kidding, it was great. It wasn't great, it was quite scary, wasn't it? Yes, I seem to have got slightly carried away with TikTok. And
what have you been doing?
Oh, I did the bust where it was me talking as the bust, which is I am assuming that is the one that Gerald is referring to. Tony says, I'm wondering what I'm going to slap on the hobby table next. Waiting for the bolt from the blue that screams, do it!
Well, I've got something blue on my painting table. I have last night got struck with a bit of inspiration. Decided to paint this Oni bright blue rather than a kind of red traditional Oni colour. But yeah, there you go. Something like that, perhaps. Bright blue Oni. Whoop whoop. Goblin Squire says he's made it to his computer so he can see and hear now.
Yeah. Let's all be quiet and make him think it's broken.
Yeah.
No, that would be mean. Yes, you're going to have to do lots of talking now that he can hear you then. What exciting things have you got to tell us? What's everybody else been doing? Anything exciting in your world? What's some of the new stuff that I've got to add that I haven't added on yet?
Oh, you've got tanks, haven't you? You've got tanks, model kits. You have got awesome TT Combat MDF scenery to add, fantasy scenery and 40k sci-fi generic ruined future scenery to do. Have you added the trolls and the cockatrices yet?
I told you what I've added.
Yeah.
The things that I read out.
Yeah. So there is these awesome. Are they in that box or are they over there?
No.
Oh, I'll go and get them.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to get them and show everybody the cockatrice.
Can you tell what it is?
Yeah, it's got a picture on the box.
Ah. Gerald says I should finish up my Christina this week as well. Happy with how she's turning out so far. Cool. Goblin Squire says it must be the meanness that ends up with you always in the cupboard. Tony says I based my Doctor Morning this morning. Quick, easy, very basic, but hopefully works for the minute. It looks absolutely awesome. Tony's put pictures up on Discord. It looks amazing.
So these are some of the things that Mrs MLG will be adding to the website tomorrow. So first of all, we've got this box of 6 trolls from TT Combat, the tabletop fantasy heroes range. So you get 6 trolls in a box, classic Warhammer style trolls. 6 trolls for £20, a bargain, and they're pretty cool. So we've got some of those, and then I love these. So we've got this awesome cockatrice, which is a large mini, and that is £20. An unholy amalgamation of chicken and snake. The cockatrice is able to kill any beast with just a stare, and if that's not enough, those giant claws and beak will probably do it. So it's yeah. So awesome, awesome cockatrice, also £20. And then my personal favourite is the flying zombie cockatrice. So it comes with a flying base, so you can have it modelled as swooping in for the kill. Zombie cockatrice, also £20. So I think they're pretty awesome. Resin minis. Better picture on the back of like the kind of size. They look pretty cool, and the resin stuff that comes from TT Combat is great quality. So they're going to be added tomorrow, along with some other bits and pieces.
Yeah. No pressure then. You will add those tomorrow.
There's only 3 things. Right then, where are we? Let's do some flesh wash on my 2 characters' skin. Yeah, some of the Carnival figures are extremely nice. Tony, the also got Mrs MLG and I were looking at the weekend. They recently did a Kickstarter that was Desert of the Dead, where they did some nice elves, some like fantasy elves, and got a few of the other bits and pieces that went with it. There's a really nice giant and a couple of phoenixes, wasn't there? An ice phoenix and a fire phoenix.
Oh, is that what I've got to pay? Is that what you've
Yeah, that ice phoenix, and then we've also got the big burning goddess thing that we looked at. No, not yet. They're for our like hobby enjoyment. They haven't released them yet as a saley item. I have. It's got a little bit of the ice phoenix because it's quite a complicated sculpt. It's really big, and it's quite a complicated sculpt. There's a little bit of flash to clean off in there and make sure all the joins line up. Because the wings, each wing is in 2 parts where they join. So, got a little bit sort out there.
So, Copy Squire says, I won't bother asking what you're up to during my stream tomorrow then, Mrs MLG. Because when Goblin Squire streams tomorrow, and we watch, obviously, he always says, oh, what's everybody up to? And I always reply, adding stock. That's all I do.
Oh, it's not. You've done like other stuff today?
Yes, I did some washing. Yes. Thanks, Jarell. Enjoy work. Hope it goes quickly for you.
Yeah. Oh, boo. Thanks for coming. Am I excited? What about getting playing games later in the week?
Are you excited for the late night gaming to start on Thursday?
I am. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, we're going to have a practice at Frostgrave, and then Friday night I'll get to play some Magic, I think, which will be great. First games in about a year. It's going to be good. I know some of the lads are very keen to get back to having a game. Are you looking forward to having the house to yourself and being able to watch some TV without me?
I am very much looking forward to catching up on Lucifer. Yes, that is right.
And why can't you watch it while I'm here?
Because you're annoying.
Because I'm annoying. Is that because you know I'll ask you loads of questions?
Yeah, because it's in season whatever and you've not seen any, so, you know, I'm not sitting here explaining it all to you. And you'll just say, oh, that's silly, what's he doing that for, blah, 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 blah. It's just a programme, you don't have to overthink it. Well, we decided, didn't we, the other night, that we were going to give that Friday night dinner a go, because we've never seen it before. We don't get it.
And we figured that if they've made 5 or 6 seasons, it must be alright.
Yeah, we don't get it.
It's not our kind of program, is it? don't know what colour to paint her shield now. So I've done her blue and then on her front.
Moxie says he finished watching Lucifer this afternoon. Not allowed to tell me anything. I've not seen any of the new ones yet. The second part of the new series. I'm still in the last bit. I've got to wait until the gaming floor opens on a night time to be able to watch it.
You're probably going to binge the whole thing in one evening, though, aren't you?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
How many episodes is there that you need to catch up on?
I don't know. How many episodes is the Moxie?
Three times I've painted this bit of blue now, blobbing onto it.
So, just in case anybody's interested, the reason that we are giving away a miniature is to see how effective the giveaways are on Twitch and how easy it is for us to do them. And as you saw at the beginning, forgot to press start, so that was a good start. And also, it's our anniversary this week, so we have been together for 15 years and married for 11, is that right?
That is right.
He always knows, I always forget. So we thought we'd just have a little, yay, celebration. And this is as exciting as it gets. We're painting minis and giving away a shark.
Give it a try, see how it works.
Thanks, Casmania. Tony
you.
says, Kathy used to ask me over to watch Strictly with her. Oh, I don't like Strictly. I was banned after 6 episodes for just not getting it. Yeah, it's not. We haven't watched Strictly. Little Miss likes Strictly. I think she just likes all the sparkly costumes. But yeah, we like Lego. What's it called?
Lego Masters.
Lego Masters and stuff like that. We like things like that.
I like Lego Masters the other week when they had to build a bridge and they got to... There was a couple of them where they put so much weight on them that they couldn't add any more.
For safety.
Yeah. They'd already got all the camera weights and everything out of the studio to pile onto the people's constructions. Thought that was pretty cool. The sword's really bad, isn't it?
Because they never thought that anybody would be able to build such a sturdy bridge out of Lego. They didn't think that they would need that much weight, so they had to go around and find more weight. Yeah, it's pretty cool, really.
It was... If you haven't watched it...
Then we're completely spoiling it for you.
Yeah, then we're completely spoiling it for you. But it's been out a couple of weeks, hasn't it? So, yeah, they built a bridge out of Lego that had over 1,000 pounds of weights on it, which is absolutely immense. Like, just amazing, wasn't it? And the one where they had to throw their constructions off the bridge and get the most spectacular splash. That was cool. I just have hydrated Pete the Priest, but I will hydrate again.
He can't see you.
I know.
Don't know.
Right then, what we're doing next? We're going to put some colour on. Do you think red...
Tony says we've been together about the same amount of time as him and Kathy. Oh, Kathy and I would be correct. Yes, that's right. Yeah, he says neither of us has a clue on dates or exact years though. Yeah, I'm pretty rubbish, but we do know when we first met, and then I just have to check that I've got the year right. Oh, Pete said he had to restart his stream, so he missed it. So you know, extra hydrate. And you've also got a stretch.
That's for you too, my darling.
I'm just informing you.
Oh. It makes me yawn. It's good that I'm so relaxed.
So comfortable with your painting.
That's it, yeah. Right then. You were
going to ask a question about red.
Yeah, I think would it look daft if I painted the faces of their shields red?
So now we can't see what you're looking at. I mean, yeah.
So,
Let me try and do something about it. Just move them over to one side.
No.
It's because you haven't got the full screen.
Yeah. So we've gone with blue.
Pink. Pete says pink.
No, definitely not having pink. So they've got metal armour. They've got very dark blue robe skirt bits. We've got snowdrift white as a base colour for their like tabardie sections. I think their shields might have to be the same white as
Moxie
the tabardie
says
bits.
crimson red.
Yeah. And then I suppose I could, because then I could bring a little bit of red into like this kind of belt section that he's got on there as well, couldn't I? And maybe the edge of his robe, if I did like dark red there, and then I could do the same with Christina. Give her some dark red. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go for that. Oh, he's jumping off. Wicked D. He's jumping off, this guy. taking a leap of faith.
He's trying to escape.
Because he's going to be part of my diorama, I cut him off his moulded base because I didn't want to have to do it after I'd painted him. So I've super glued his foot onto the painting handle because then it'll just pop off once I flex him a little bit after I've painted him, and then I can stick him onto the base of the diorama. So that's the plan.
The best laid plans. So where are we painting?
Back in the middle bit here. Right then, so a deep crimson red. Oh, there we go. Look, we've actually got crimson red. Let's go for that. Okay. No, I needed to read an email, but I can't talk about it.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
What? I'll tell you about it after.
To read it, I don't know.
I'll tell you about it after. Okay. Right, so crimson red we're going to go for. So you might notice that I'm trying something slightly different this evening. So I've decided that I'm going to resurrect my old tile that I used to use, because then I can scrub it off and try it. So seeing as the weather has taken such a warm turn, I thought I'd try having a different painting setup. So this is quite cold because I'm struggling to get the balance of water right in my wet palette at the moment. And so I've got my old tile that I used to use for painting years ago out, and I'm using that for my paint at the moment. So this, I cleaned it up the other day and then I splattered paint all over it the other night, and I haven't got to scrub it off yet. So that's why the painting surface that I'm working on is a nice creamy white, because this is an old wall tile out of my in-laws' bathroom.
Is it?
Yeah, it's one of the spares.
Oh, I hope it's a spare and you've not just nicked it off the wall. That would be a bit silly, wouldn't it?
I think it's from their house, isn't it? It might be from our last house.
Yeah, it is now.
When I cleaned it up the other day, it almost made me feel sad, because over in this corner over here, I'd hand painted a skull that was kind of getting blended in, but I couldn't save that and scrub everything else off.
Oh dear.
I know.
Were you very proud of that little skull?
I was, yeah. Yeah,
You should have varnished over it if you liked
yeah,
it.
thought I'd done a good job. This has been sat outside in the drawer in my office for 10 years or something. Since I last used it.
Yep, that's right. His office is outside. Yep, kick him out. That's what I do.
Don't get used as an office anymore, does it? It gets used as a dumping room when I used to have a proper job. Used to use it. Office from home. And then I still used to come and work in the house because it got cold outside.
You've got a fire.
Yeah, I have. But rubbish internet. How's it going? How's your Yeti going, my darling?
Yeah. Keeps falling off the painting handle.
Need more blue tack.
It's just been a bit rough with him, I think. I think I might have done his base coat a bit too dark.
Awesome. So something popped into my brain. This is no good, is it? Something popped into my brain I was going to talk about, and then now it's gone.
Oh dear.
No.
Was it how awesome your wife is?
Well, you are awesome.
Guess it wasn't that then.
No, it wasn't that, I'm afraid. No, I can't remember. It's gone. Flooded out. Did you have you let Pete the priest know that we haven't got moss beard?
I haven't, no, but I'm sure you can if you say it into the microphone.
Yeah, so I went and had a look in the stock room, Pete the priest, but I'm afraid we don't have that moss beard, so we'll have to get some ordered up. I thought we might have it, but we don't.
Hi, Mrs. Touch.
Good evening.
Yes, I've slightly changed my daily paint, so it's more of a hobby streak now. So instead of trying to actually get a miniature finished in a day, I found that I started picking tiny little things that I could just, do in an hour, because that's all I was getting time for. So I've gone for painting something every day, but not necessarily finishing it. So I've just done a Age of Sigmar giant that took a couple of days, but it got painted every day, just not all in one day.
It looks awesome, isn't it?
Because it was getting a bit silly. I wasn't learning anything or doing anything new, because I was just trying to get a miniature painted and done, and that's it.
Looks awesome, your giant baby. Yeah. It does.
Yeah, I was doing the talking, wasn't I? I hadn't noticed.
What's that?
That there was a box.
Ah.
You get there in the end. You're probably smarter that way, although I do. That's what I was doing, but I was getting like smaller and smaller. I think at one point I did a spider's cobweb. So I think Tharibol had done like the whole set, and I just did the one little tiny spider's cobweb just to get it done. It was just a bit silly. And as a new painter, I was hoping that this would help me learn new things and like improve my painting. So just doing daft stuff like that meant it wasn't really helping. So changed it up. So I've still been painting every single day for 159 days, I think.
Is that what it is now?
I think, yeah. Like adding up is rubbish. But yeah, so it's alright, it's cool. And this is for the Reaper Challenge League. So we'll see what this one looks like when we get this one done.
159 days. Wowzers.
That's the Yeti, isn't it? If you do the set, they look like a dancing. Yeah, they might do. I probably have done the set actually. They're probably all in the cupboard. Maybe having some stop motion dancing there.
Yeah.
This is going to be part. This is for the Reaper Challenge League. Duo maybe, but I probably got that wrong. And also is going to be my Goblin Inspiration submission. And after our stream, we go over to Goblin Squire, and then he will be able to tell you all about Goblin Inspiration.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Wiki D says, random question. What's the difference between the brush-on primers and the ordinary paints? Example, if you were to prime a mini with just the black paint, what would happen versus using the black primer, or does it not make any difference? Primers have got different stuff in them.
Yep.
Yeah, which, you know, I'm sure that Nathan will be able to tell you the actual technical terms rather than just different stuff. But yes, Muse's touch is right. Paint don't stick as well to some surfaces. Primers make micro abrasions that allow paint to stick better. See, I've got different stuff in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Nathan they'll tell you.
It's some primers have a bit of latex in them, or a bit more latex in them. Some paints have latex in them, but some primers have latex in them that helps them sort of adhere to themselves. So once you've painted your entire mini with it, it forms a bit of a shell around it. I think that's kind of also how they can work. And then so you're painting on that sort of outer coating, if you like, is how I've seen them described before. And I can't remember the name of the actual thing, like Emma's just said about. There's a proper word, and I can't remember what it is, like polymers or something like that. But they've got different stuff. They've got different stuff in them.
That's just what I said.
I know it is. I know.
Different stuff.
Yeah. But that's right. So they work in a slightly different way, although they may appear very similar when you're painting them on. But if you look at the Reaper brush on black primer against a regular black paint from Reaper, you'd be able to tell the difference just by painting it on. That there's obviously something different in the composition. Don't know. I kind of feel like I should paint something else on this guy.
So I am going to use this Rest of World Ivory Tusk, which I have never used before, and the reason I know that we've never used it before is because I have had to pierce the top, because most of the Green Stuff World paint, when it comes, is still sealed for transit, so we just have to pierce it at the top. If you ever get a paint in a dropper bottle that when you squeeze it it's not coming out, don't just keep squeezing it, it will be blocked. And if you keep squeezing it, then the likelihood is that the lid will come off altogether and then your paint will go absolutely everywhere. Or the blockage will come splurling out and then your paint will go absolutely everywhere. So if you're squeezing and there's nothing coming out, it's probably blocked. So you get a pokey tool, or in our house, a dressmaking pin with a bit of ribbon around it so I can see it because I'm getting old, and just carefully unblock the paint. Tony says, should I paint a Moonstone gnome on a Funky Forest base or a Spellcrow gnome on a Funky Forest base? I like the... Go on, what were you going to say?
Spellcrow.
You Spellcrow. Okay, Spellcrow. Oh, Wiki D says Spellcrow.
What were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say Moonstone, that's because I don't know what it is. That's also true, Muse's Touch. Reaper Bones, you have to be careful about what primer you use because some of them make deep enough abrasions that they can cause a chemical reaction that makes them really sticky. So we always try and remember to put on our website that we don't recommend you use a rattle can primer on Reaper Bones because older Reaper Bones and some of the newer ones, they don't cure properly, so they never dry and then, like Mrs Touch says, they stay sticky, which is just what of the Reaper Minis are made out of. But brush-on primers are okay.
Say so all the time. I'm just gonna do this edge here with the red, and then I'm gonna go back and do the other red bits again that I already did on Christina, and just give it another coat just to make sure it's taken well enough. Too deep. Never mind. So I've made his little breastplate bit there red in the middle of his armour. I quite like the look of that with the silver surround. I don't know whether I should maybe do these like insert bits on his van braces. Oh no, I think that looks silly if I do that.
Right over there talking to yourself.
Yeah. Now I've looked at it from the other side, I think that'll look daft. So let's just tidy that bit in there.
The blackbirds are being noisy. Can everybody else hear them?
Yeah, maybe the Harris Hawk's back again.
Yeah, maybe.
Right, so we're going to go with that. So let's just sort out Christina. So you might notice that I was a little clumsy here, and I've painted the strap that goes across her chest with the red as well, but that's okay. We'll fix that when we come to
yeah, that's
leather,
right, Mrs Touch. All the
in
birds are in the garden. Didn't know if you could hear them or not. They're really loud. They're blackbirds.
We've got the doors open.
Yeah, we've got the doors open because it was 37.5 in here, and I don't think the paint would have lasted very long. It would have just dried up instantly. So we've only got 4 minutes left for the giveaway. If anybody wants to enter, you have to be a follower to enter, and subscribers get double entry. You just have to put !shark into the chat and it will enter you to win the zombie shark, which Nathan has somewhere.
I am in a show.
You alright over there? you okay?
Yeah. And then it can come back from the other side.
Oh dearie me.
No, you missed it. We've already had it earlier on. Ah! No, it'd be fine, Muse's Touch. We're quite happy to post it wherever the winner may live. Because it'd be rubbish if we said that it could only be won by somebody in the UK.
Yeah, gonna need a bigger boat.
Right then.
Right then. So you haven't got long before we swap over anyway, so
Okay. When does the thing finish?
3 minutes. It'll finish in plenty of time.
Yeah. Okay.
What colour wash do you think you should put
What colour have you painted him? Ah, no. Then I think you should go with a light grey or something.
I like grey. I got even got a light grey. I've only ever used the other two colours. And Grax ordered no.
Oh, excuse me. I don't know. Then use Agrax or Null, my darling. You're not ever going to get time to paint your own Muse's Touch, is that because you spend too much time painting other people's figures?
Tony likes them both.
Awesome. So do I, that's why I put it in there. Tony says that he loves the boat. That's in the Reaper sub box, the rowing boat. Nobody picked that in the poll though. Or it didn't win, did it? We'll have to. We'll have to. Sorry, we'll have to do another poll. Once we finish painting the current figure, we'll have to do another poll for what gets painted next. Or I might just pick the boat.
I want to do the bow.
Yeah. Where's it gone? That's alright. I'm just trying to touch up my mistakes.
You're already in, Tony. Can't see what you're painting, darling.
Okay, is that better?
Oh!
Done it again, look.
Giveaway is closed.
Whoop!
I know. Now I have to figure out how we pick a winner.
I know nothing.
Oh, I think I just pressed pick a winner. I mean, if I just press pick a winner, that would make sense, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
And we maybe do get a drum roll or something. Cookie Monster! Cookie Monster won! Yay!
Yay! Well done, Cookie Monster.
Congratulations, Cookie Monster! If you want to drop me a message on the Discord or on Twitch in the whispery thing, it's entirely up to you. And then we'll sort it out where you want it posting to. Thank you for everybody that entered our first giveaway. Ooh, just scared, wasn't it?
Yeah.
At least it did it for you. No messing around.
Awesome.
That was good.
Yeah, you happy with that?
Yeah, that was quite easy. Like, just remember to press start, and then we're all good to go. Cool.
Awesome. Right then, I'm gonna give Christina blonde hair, but we're gonna start off with a base coat of your favourite yellow, pale saffron. I think. This might not. Oh, that's too bright. We're gonna have to mix that with something else to get a better blonde base tone. I think we've got some blonde triad in the cupboard, but it's all the way over there. So we'll mix some.
You've got to hydrate before you paint hair.
Oh, thank you, Goblin Squire. Super. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Mix some pale saffron and a bit of griffin tan. Get a decent flesh tone. Not flesh tone. Blonde hair colour. That's what
I
we
don't
need.
even know what you're doing.
I don't know. It's been a long day. I had to get up and take the van to the shop, didn't I, to get the pallets before the traffic warden came.
It's such hard life. Little Miss asked me this morning. Little Miss said to me, what time did Daddy get up this morning? I said, I have absolutely no idea. I heard him, but I didn't open my eyes. That's family love for you, isn't it?
Yeah. I gave you a kiss before I left.
You probably did. Tony says, got to say, Nathan, I do love the Tamiya paints that I got from you the other day. They're lovely to work with and really nice matte colour. That's good.
Excellent.
You're not painting in the camera.
I'm trying.
Very.
I am trying. What paints did you get, Tony? The Tamiya ones. There's some of the colours are very, very popular. I've not used any myself for a long, long time, so I don't know if they've changed over the years. Deck tan and wood deck tan. Excellent.
Are they one of the popular ones?
No, not really. No, not really.
I knew you were going to.
Yeah.
No.
It's the reds. The reds are really popular, but I think I think it's with modelers that are doing motorbikes and cars that get the reds predominantly.
You try to put yours in focus and then you don't paint in the thing anyway.
Is that better? It's hard, this, you know.
Is it?
Yeah.
Try doing it in the word.
You're better at multitasking. Have you done any more of your Dunswich, I want to call it, the Dun's Mouth, the pulp scenery?
The giveaway's finished. Weekend Geek, you should have come earlier.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that she's got like Princess Leia hair.
That's what you said earlier.
You know? I always just, I suppose it'd be better if she had armour plated like buns.
Excuse me?
To go with her heavy armoured like appearance.
I never said staff couldn't enter Weekend Geek. Stop making stuff up. You just missed it because we've only got 4 minutes left of the stream. Rocking up late like normal, you see.
Reckon we give the guy the same colour hair. They could be brother and sister.
Tony's answering me.
Bricked up the window on a Duns Mouth derelict building with hobby bricks, PVA and wall filler.
You did.
Wow.
Trying to make it look more derelict.
Yeah. Awesome. I'll have to I do need to look at the Discord more often to see
Yeah, you do.
what everybody's up to. This is going to be hard. I can paint his hair, but I can't paint the other side of his face without completely obscuring what I'm doing. Well,
you've only got 2 minutes anyway.
I'm seldom in the camera anyway, so...
This is very true.
Let's just paint his hair then. And then I'll paint the rest of his beard once we're watching Goblin Squire. So I reckon...
See you in a minute, Goblin Squire.
See you soon.
Yeah, I still don't like russet brown looking then.
You don't like it? What do you like?
I'm using it because you and Wicked D keep telling me how good it is, and I'm still not convinced.
It is good. It's an excellent brown. I'm going to use it for the leather on these guys in a minute. So I reckon that this guy, Sir Cranzel, I think he's called, and Christina, I reckon they're like brother and sister. This guy's gone to be a paladin, and she's a cleric in the same temple.
Is that your backstory?
Yep. Even though this guy's going to be on a diorama and she's a player character.
Weekend Geek says, who picks what minis you paint? Well, we do, obviously, because we're painting them.
Me!
On a Monday for the sub box, the chat has picked what minis Nathan is painting, and on a Tuesday we pick what we want, and on a Wednesday Nathan paints something from his hobby table.
Just whatever takes my fancy on a Tuesday and a Wednesday. Unless it's something like Be'lakor where we... I still haven't finished him, to be fair. But unless it's something like Be'lakor where we try and get a large figure done over the course of a few sessions. It's going to be really hard. I wish his arms should be separate so you could paint that side of his face. Maybe I should have done his hair black. He'd have had a Bee Gees beard like my dad.
Yep, slowly getting through the hordes of minis, Weekend Geek says. For those that don't know, the Weekend Geek currently works for us, see, so that's why he's rocked up late and he's entered the giveaway late, and that's why I'm picking on him. But now we are finishing our stream, aren't we, my darling? So we've got a minute left for Nathan to tell you how he's got on, and I'll zoom in and you can have a look. If he
Okay,
holds it up.
I will. Just give me 10 seconds just to repair this cheek. Okay, so here we go. Can you see him?
Just move that. Yeah, that's well. You went too far. You went too far. Go back. There you go.
Yeah. Yay! So here we are. This is Christina on the left side, and Sir Cranzel, I believe he is, on the right hand side. And these are, so she is for my duo for the RCL, and he is for my diorama that I'm painting for the RCL. So they're coming along nicely. Gonna try and do something a little bit more exciting with their shields. They've both got plain shields at the moment. I might see if I've got some suitable transfers. Haven't used transfers for a long time. I might see if I've got some suitable transfers in my box of bits and pieces, so we can have something nice and sun-like or something like that. to decorate their shields with. But I think they're both looking pretty cool. Even if I do say so myself, quite happy with my hour's progress. And what about you, my darling?
Well, I was showing mine while you were...
Ah, right, okay.
I don't get a lot done because I'm always messing about.
Yeah.
Chatting. Moxie says you should do freehand, like his koi carp.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think so. I don't think so.
So, thank you very much for joining us. And if you would like to come over to Goblin Squire's stream, we are going to go over there now and see what Goblin Squire is up to. Thank you so much, and thank you very much for entering the giveaway, and well done to Cookie. But thank you very much for all joining us. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
We're going to go over. Thank you.
See you all soon.